We're doing a review on Assassin's Creed number 1, not number 2. We don't have number 2, so we really can't review it. Yeah, we started recording and I didn't know about it, so this is kind of just random gameplay that I like to do. This game's really good, I like it. The storyline's pretty good, it drags you off right from the start. You get a lot of different ways to kill people if you know how. A lot of fun stuff to do in this game. You get to run around, free roam, whatever you call it. Kill anybody you want, basically. Civilians, you lose a little bit of life. Basically, the background story is there's this guy, and he learns that back in the past, his ancestors were part of Assassin's Creed, obviously. And they built a machine for him to see back the memories of his elders using the DNA or something like that of his genes and pants and whatever. But anyways, what I like to do is run around, hop on buildings, kill guards. Pretty fun. You get a lot of diversity in this game. There's a lot of different people to fight. You can pickpocket people, climb on ledges that you don't normally would climb on, so it's a pretty fun overall game. I like it. Right here, I'm going to save a citizen, which is one of the things you do. You just fight off a few people. I kind of stopped because I didn't know we were recording either, so thanks a lot for that one, Zaylin.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it's fun. You get to assassinate people, and if you're better at it, people won't notice. But it's pretty fun overall. I can't really think of much else to say. Your main weapon of choice is a little wrist blade, I guess you would say, which is your assassination weapon. You get a long sword, which is your primary fighting weapon. You get throwing knives, which you see me using here. You can use throwing knives as just fighting weapons also. And basically it just starts you off, and your main goal of the game is to go and kill people in different cities, like huge leaders that are trying to do bad stuff to the citizens, like kill them or give them poison or something like that. It's interesting because a lot of these things in the game, they wouldn't really make sense at all, because just it's inhuman, but whatever, that happens in this game. Right here I'm looking for objectives to do. I don't really know anything, so I figured I was just gonna go explore the southern part of whatever city I'm in. I'm not too sure. Those haystacks you just saw me climb in, those are used for escaping when guards try to attack you. Like, this is a good demonstration of how you could get around. You get to climb up a lot of stuff. It's pretty easy to get around. It's just something you wouldn't see anybody normally doing back there. There's a lot of guards that like to just attack you just because you like to run around. But, you know, that makes very little sense. I like to get into a lot of battles, though, since I get bored of the game really easily. But it's a pretty simple game overall. Once you complete the storyline, you just run around and kill random people. The loading screen's pretty weird. You're just in this blank space of little memory clouds flying around and whatever. I haven't beaten the game yet. I've gotten pretty far, but I don't really know where to go from right here. I've killed a lot of people, and I'm not too sure where to go. Yeah, I'm basically just eating up time right now. I gotta make this commentary last a while so you can see some good gameplay. I would have gotten better gameplay if I knew we were recording, but apparently I didn't.
Sorry.
But yeah, like you see here, he's climbing up using those holes in the wall and ledges. No human would normally do that, but you can do that. It's like a very inventive game. You can basically just do what you want. You can make your own little tricks on buildings. There's just so much you can do as you. It's not a setup game like a game where you have to do something constantly. It's basically free roam if you want, but you can stay on track with missions if you want. At the start, you're the highest ranked assassin in the creed or whatever, something phase, but you end up losing your rank because you killed somebody you weren't supposed to, or something of that sort. It's been a while, but you lose all your weapons, all your privileges. You have to earn them back throughout the game. So, right here, I'm just checking how far I have to go to my point. I kill this guy right here because he's irritating. If you don't kill the guards on the roofs, they end up getting you into a huge chase. So, if you play this game, be sure to kill those guys fast. And your guy never really runs out of energy. There's no stopping to rest. He's just, you can run forever, which is weird. But basically your life bar is synchronization to the machine that the guy is in. So it basically, if you die, it loses synchronization or something like that. I don't really understand it too much. But you get to see the map, you get to see objectives. There's not too much I'm able to do in the south part, so I'm just running around, having fun. Once you get done with everything, there's not too much to do, which I don't really like. You kind of run out of options, so I mean, if you want, you could just kill guards forever. They don't stop. And there's just a lot of parts in this game that make absolutely no sense. Like that's another hiding area for when guards chase you. They're pretty stupid guards. Like, I just throwing knifed that guy, and I got caught. I'm not sure by who. Then I saw it was him. I killed him. Now I need to go find a place to hide. I didn't feel like hiding in one of those haystacks, but I ended up accidentally jumping into one. When you jump into a hiding spot, when the guards are chasing you, it doesn't let you get out until the chase is over, like that. And this guy does some pretty weird, magical movements over here. But I like this assassination. It makes absolutely no sense. I've never done anything like it, but it's a pretty far jump. It's pretty interesting. You just jump on his back and shove your wrist blade into his throat, which is kind of cool. We're almost done with the gameplay, but basically it's a pretty good overall game. I like it. There's a lot of inventive things you can do, whatever you would call it. So, time to go for the ratings. Alright, graphics, we're giving it a 6.5. Not too good at graphics, but for the type of game it is, it's pretty good. There's our awesome music going on back there. Gameplay, we're giving it an 8 because of how much you can do, how much variety there is, I'd say. Storyline, definitely a 10. It's a realistic storyline. They got it from true events that have happened. It definitely flows along. It's a pretty good storyline. Overall, we're rating it an 8. Roar. And, yeah, we're gonna rate this game an 8 overall. It's a pretty fun game, but you run out of stuff to do after a while. And I like the game. I'd definitely buy it if I didn't have it. So, there you go. That's our first game review on Assassin's Creed. Goodbye.